I just got done with a panel earlier, and you hear a lot of ministry and industry. And for the longest, we've been trying to fuse the two. But I really think it's hard to fuse the two, because to be industry and be successful in the industry, you have to do some things that are contrary to being ministry and successful as a considered minister. For instance, if you're in the industry, you can't say how whack of an artist you are. I'm not good. You can't dress like you're just flat broke and you have nothing. You know, you have an image you have to uphold. Well, in ministry, you don't have to be so intentional about your outer appearance, or you looking like you're the best, the superstar of the industry. You don't, with ministry, it says the last. So in industry, like part of the panel was somebody said, I know I'm dope. And I was like, well, in ministry, that sounds kind of arrogant and prideful, so you could be knocked for that. But in industry, that's okay. You're supposed to be a dope hip hop artist, and people will elevate you based on how your skill is. And so I think one of the things I see when I look at Christian hip hop is the same pattern repeating itself. Same discussions about whether you can collab or not collab with secular artists. Same discussions about the person that is at the top right now not looking out for the people that are on the bottom. You know, the same discussions about it's always these few that get to do all the great stuff, and then everybody else just kind of trickles down. It's still the same discussions about who's in it for ministry, who's in it for themselves, you know, how knowledgeable they are of the word, how, immature they are in the word. So nothing's changed on that level. What has changed has been the exposure that artists can get now. You look at Rapzilla, you look at all the exposure, all these other websites, you look at these major FM radio stations that are starting to open and play Christian hip hop, or some that have been and are. In Houston, we got Engine Radio that just bought a station, and so it's going to be FM, Christian rap, and alternative and rock and stuff like that. That's big. That was a dream for me 10 years ago, to have an FM station that would play our music. Today it doesn't matter to me. I don't have an album. I'm not promoting albums, but I think it's great, and I think the quality is great. I watched it happen where we went from very whack to man, it's getting better now. Man, we sound pretty good. Now we're up there. We've arrived. I think you can say Christian hip hop has arrived.